I'm Rick Edwards. This is my chance to get under the skin of a lady. Yes, it's a lady who for the last 2 decades has been simply one of, if not the, hugest star in music. She's officially the biggest selling female artist of the millennium. She's inspired countless other superstars. She's worked with huge artists like your Snoops, your Jay-Z's, Busta Rhymes, Pharrell, and even more impressively, Westlife. She's not about to rest on those laurels though, because she's back with a huge new album and a controversial single called Obsessed. Plus, after she had the dubious pleasure of spending a few days with me in New York, she's visiting me here in my London home, having made the unwise decision to allow herself to be probed by me again. I'm talking about Mariah Carey. Here she is. Mariah, how you doing?
Hello, Rick.
Is it one of these?
No, it's
it
like
is.
this.
Oh, okay. Oh, of course it is. And then you look away sort of demurely.
Right, like, yeah.
How are you?
I'm very good. I'm happy to be back.
I'm very happy you've agreed to talk to me again.
We have now spoken to each other in
in various environments. In
and
a car.
areas of the world.
This is it. We're international friends now.
Yes, we are.
That's what I tell everyone I know. Oh yeah, me and MC are sort of international friends.
Exactly.
That's just how we roll.
That's how it is.
To be fair though, let's get to the reason you're actually here. Is to talk about your new album, which is Memoirs of an Imperfect Angel. Great title. How did you arrive at it? What inspired the title? Because I look at you and I think Angel, sure, imperfect, not so much.
Well, it wasn't.
That was a compliment.
I liked it, and I thank you for the compliment.
That's okay.
Thank you very much for the compliment. But I guess well, I don't want to ramble, but it really wasn't an autobiographical title. It's more for everyone, and it's more like we all kind of try so hard to compete with what the ideal of, you know, people's concept of perfect is, and none of us are. You know, it's one of those things where you're kind of like, it's for everyone. It's one of those titles that's for everyone, but it's also for me.
The first single, Obsessed, has caused a bit of controversy, and some people have said it's kind of addressing Eminem, whereas recently Nick came out and said it's actually to do with your love of the film Mean Girls.
Actually,
let's clear it up.
Let's clear it up. All anybody has to do is put on Mean Girls and cut to the scene when Regina George, who's kind of like the bitchy girl, goes, and I was like, why are you so obsessed with me? Why are you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. And that's where I got that phrase from.
That's the hook.
That's the hook. But you know, if someone is talking about me and writing songs about me and being on mixtapes talking about me, I don't know why they're doing that. That does seem a little kind of over the top and obsessive, you know, that's obsessive behavior. So I've never said anybody's name, you know, like that in a song that you know, to make people think that it's about that person. I think if that person sees themselves in that song,
that's for them to decide.
Hey, you know, they need to stop putting my name in songs.
The video for Obsessed is remarkable. I really like it. You play yourself, obviously, and then you play your own stalker.
Yes.
How was that to film?
It was a lot of work in a little bit of time, because when you have to totally transform, you know, it's not easy. But we had fun. Like, I loved it when I first went outside as the guy, the stalker. Nobody recognized me for at least 5 minutes, and it was just cool to sit back and watch it, like, you know, to be like just sitting there like
incognito.
Incognito.
So, right, did you have a say in the styling of the stalker? Because the goatee beard is, well, it's wonderful.
But I think I agreed to it because it really, you know, did the trick.
Changed the face.
Yeah, a lot.
I mean, it's still, I mean, it's got a goatee, but it's quite a pretty stalker. I was thinking to myself, if I had to be stalked, I'd probably go for a stalker that looked like that.
Well, it was weird because there was a girl who was my stand-in when I had to be the guy with the blow dryer.
Yeah.
And, you know, that one had a different, you know, disguise on.
Yeah.
The point was, it's the same stalker, but he's always got a different disguise. And so when I was that person, there was a girl who was dressed up as me. So then later, when I was running from the stalker, it was a girl dressed as a guy, dressed as my stalker running after me. So it was like, it didn't really
totally
work.
confused.
Yeah, it didn't really work. I mean, it worked, but it, you know, I was like, we should have had two different stalker, like a stalker and a girl. That
This
was
is the
me.
point. You can never get enough stalkers.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
Let's talk a little bit more about Obsessed. It was produced by The Dream, and The Dream's obviously done some huge hits recently. How does a hookup like that occur? Who calls who?
Well, we worked on a song from the last album, Touch My Body, and we had a #1 record with that.
In which case,
And
let's hook up again. It's that simple.
Exactly.
What do you call him? Do you call him The Dream to his face?
I call him Tarius.
Oh, I'd definitely call him a Dream.
No, I don't. I call him Dream. I usually call him
Yes,
Dream.
of course you call him Dream.
I do.
Is The Dream a dream to work with?
He's a nightmare. No, he's really cool. He is, and so is Tricky, and we have a lot of fun.
It's quite surprising, I guess, that a lot of your videos are funny. Is that a thing that's really important to you?
Well, I think usually when I work with Brett Ratner, he knows me on a personal level, and he makes comedies, usually, his movies. So he knows the secret about me, which is that for the most part, all I do is make jokes, and I'm never really serious unless I have to be. We have to kind of be serious with each other, so.
No, I think.
Sorry.
I think there's a certain amount of humour with us.
There's a little, yeah, there's a little.
I was going to say, actually, when people first meet you, are they surprised at how funny you are? Because I'll be honest, I was. I was like, Mariah Carey's funny. She's a funny lady.
Honestly, most people tell me they think I should be doing a comedy and all that kind of stuff.
Let's look into that.
Yeah, no, let's do it.
I'll play your English butler.
Darling,
That's what I'll
let's
do.
go. I'm gonna let you out. Bye.
Time for a quick break, but don't think you can relax yet, Mariah, because the probing will recommence in just a minute. We'll see you then.
What is that?
Probing questions. God, you've got a filthy mind, is your problem?
I didn't.
Well,
Curious about what this
well.
meant.
The last 18 months have been incredibly busy for you, and I see that you were recently inducted into the, and I'll read it out just to get it right, Long Island Music Hall of Fame.
Really?
Very sophisticated. You must know that.
Nobody told me that, but it's okay.
It's happened. That's good, isn't it?
That's very nice.
It surprised me that it'd taken so long for them to induct you, though. You're from Long Island. You've been successful for a long time.
I haven't lived there in a long time. I mean,
in a Long Island time.
Yes, I kind of consider myself more. I think I've lived in Manhattan more.
I think Long Island still feels like you're theirs, though.
Long Island.
I think there you go.
You
Good.
can't let go of Long Island.
Why would you want to?
I have no idea.
There's not that many musical acts from Public Enemy. Are they Long Island?
Buster.
Is Buster Long Island? He must be in the Hall of Fame.
We call it Strong Isle.
Strong Isle. Let me try that. Say that again.
Strong Isle.
Strong Isle. Okay. You sang Hero at President Obama's inauguration, his inauguration ball. It must have been exciting to get asked to do that.
Very exciting. It was amazing to be there. And
did you get any FaceTime?
Didn't. Because I went on right before he came out.
You stole his thunder.
Yes, it was all me.
Yeah. Did you get to choose the song, or did it sort of come down from him, do you think?
No, it was just, I think everybody felt that was appropriate for the moment. I don't think he said, I'm a hero, give me that song.
I'd love it if he had.
No, I don't think he did.
Were you tempted to sort of mix it up and just get up there and do fantasy? That would have been awful.
If ODB were still alive, maybe.
Oh, if
May he
ODB had
rest
been at
in
the inauguration
peace.
ball.
It would have been a classic.
It really
a lot
would.
of people were there that wouldn't have been at other people's inauguration balls.
So, Mariah, we've delved, we've probed, we've pushed. Do you want a little break?
I think so.
You can have like a brief break.
Like a brief break.
And then I'm going to be back on it.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, really back on it.
Relax.
We will be back
Got
in a
some
minute.
people outside the door.
They're all my people.
Yeah, okay.
We'll be back in a
Where do
minute.
they come
and I'll
in?
be travelling deeper under the skin of this one.
We'll see.
We will see.